Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I'm going to start with the morning show. All right, so after the match we play yesterday against Manchester United, obviously we draw 1-1. Many people don't dey put mouth for the matter. They enter Arsenal, bringing back the talking point of Arsenal no buy striker but January. Arsenal no do this. Something we say it don't happen. We say it don't pass. It don't pass. Can't be crying over spilled milk or be sounding like a broken record. Now after all those different talk, even Roy Keane say we no get mentality, this and that. Now for the press conference after the match, I think I can confirm say Bukayo Saka is going to be back in a few weeks because for me, that's like a major takeaway. The first takeaway be say Martinelli is back. Now, the second message be say Saka is going to be back any like very close again. So on if Bukayo Saka will be back soon, he said with Gabriel Martinelli say it was a bit different because the type of injury wey he gets is different from the one wey Saka gets, and I think we talked about it last week that was very much closer than Bukayo Saka. After the international break, let's see where he is. His progress is really good. He's really willing, and as you can imagine, so we are positive that in a few weeks he will hopefully be back. He gets so now that few weeks now available for contention. He gets, but he go don come back earlier for what we dey hear say this month. He go come back on joint training. This Martinelli now will come back against Manchester United yesterday. Do you know when he came back to full training? Remember, nobody tell us because he no go tell me say na from the treatment room he just enter first level. No, he go run the train, regain match fitness, but they hid it. You get, they didn't let the cat out of the bag. Nobody really know. Even for press conference, I think I never mention any day say Martinelli is back to training. If not, I for not report that. So they put them under wraps. So Bukayo Saka own, I want to think they'll do the same thing by putting him under wraps. Now you can get another thing where they can ask at the time. Many people don't talk about our show and many other fora. So I they watch. So they can ask at the time whether for training session that they prepare against low blocks, because I've heard many commentators we don't come outside talk say Ateta need to look for a plan B, how to deal with all this low block, this and that. So Ateta supposed to don't look for how it will take change in dynamics, in dimension of our play, this and that. Ateta say yes, we dey prepare against low block. Yes, as well, another big part of those set pieces and the amount of situations we generated that so that another tool that a few weeks and months ago we were exceptional at and opened a lot of games, and we lost a lot of players up front. So we need to require all those things as well because they are really helpful, and that is our goal scoring ability when it comes to cross and nod, when it comes to corner kicks. You see say that ability don't dry up. Nobody in the media they talk about that, but for some reason if that ability come back again, everybody will come and talk say, hey, Ateta, that cat, can you go? But for me, when you look at what I say, we lost people up front, people like I Havertz that is talk and help us with some headers, because all this low block you don't know it today. It was there last season. You get, so not be saying a new thing, we be saying we just find out now. No, that's always been there. That's why this season we added cross and not to our play, because that is really the only way you can break this low block. And because you don't get a tall lad like maybe Kai Havertz there, Merino, yes, Merino is still trying, but Merino don't really get that positional awareness, and the fact say his first priority is the defensive side. Yes, so you know be attacker. So that attacking training, you know, will really get them. Even though they give our training room, but now in the interim, now impromptu. So now so just be well. As a day now, all I will say is no, just the manage this team to season end. No need to come and complain, say Arteta no sign striker. We don't lament all those one for the book of Lamentations from the chapter 1 to the chapter ending, unless we want to add new chapters. We don't already complete that one finish. So I don't think there's any point for me to start coming out and be lamenting, saying there's no sign striker. But although I will not talk and finish there, so there's no point. Let's just manage what we have till the season end, get our Champions 6 slots, and look ahead. That way me I did look things. Now, away from that. So Alan Pardew, when they talk for Talk Sports, so Baba when they convinced, say if to say that Liverpool play this Manchester United, say Liverpool forbids them, unlike Arsenal. And saw these reports, I can't laugh again because the thing, resonates with me well, because sometimes I question all these pundits whether they know they on current affairs, whether they don't know what really they happen. This is an Arsenal side without their first choice, three of their first choice 11 members, three forward, dey. The three people they use for our forward, they're not our first choice forwards. Martinelli no dey, Saka no dey, Havertz no dey. These are our three of our first 11. Now, this Liverpool way they compare us to. Imagine Liverpool without Luis Diaz, Liverpool without Cody Gakpo, and Liverpool without Salah. Do you think the Liverpool that they will now put forward will be as potent, will be as productive as Liverpool will know today? The answer is an emphatic no. So it baffles me when I see all these kind of bodies like Pardew, the comments at the top of this thing, or when I hear people like Roy Keane, they say we don't get mentalities and that, forgetting that three members of our first 11, our front three, are not there. And people wonder why Odegaard is not ticking. How can he tick when the people where they help him out, people they make things happen for Arsenal? You don't say that Havertz we know day. He reduced our pressing ability. But people don't look at all these things. Majority of all these pundits are only concerned about goals. They don't look at the intricacies of the way Arsenal play, the dynamics of this game. So, like this, Alan Pardew talk. I'm not really in the talk and say, even Paul Messi, I come, I'll sit down and see Paul Messi talk. Now, based on say Kopama missed penalty, Chelsea fans call the insult him, they call him out, and they don't tell you the guy score or give assist to get. So now the coach Enzo Maresca can give an excuse. Can they explain? Say, see, all these Chelsea fans say majority of them say football be like PlayStation. Maybe say you can just win easy, and maybe go check, go set the difficulty to easy, don't go put them for hard or very hard. He said when we play at home, we need the fans behind the players. Don't be to the cast aspirations on players. This is the first penalty this boy has missed in a very, very long. But don't play more than 10 penalties, you don't miss anyone. This is just the first time. Now call they criticize him like this. But I also understand the plight of the fans, because then say they fight tooth and nail to see how they will qualify for Champions League football. And when you look at it, they need all the points. But at the end of the day, thank God say they still win the match, because now the first chance around 22 minutes, 9 minutes that penalty. So at least they still win the game, so we'll cut him some slack. Now, so Ruben Amorim, for your press conference, when they accuse him, say in they play 10 men behind the ball, you get, because and what it means about the talk, if he meet other people, even if he meets Man City, he will come aside. If he meets Liverpool, he will come aside. But I don't know whether there is a meeting where these 19 Premier League clubs do. Say anytime we meet Arsenal, make them set up 10 men behind the ball, make them very, very difficult for them to score. I don't know where they did that meeting. So I'm more in contact, say in the future, say he would like to play a different type of football. You get, say he will spend more time attacking with the ball and in the last third than defending in a low block. So instead no say he's defending in a low block again. So it is what it is. But why me, I know they really bothered about this low block. Now the fact say at the end of the season, if we get a very, very good striker, you get all these excuses of low block, you know, go really they say. People set up low block against Manchester City. Forget say maybe now because Man City don't Shalaski, so people look at them like easy pickings. So people know that fear factor is gone. When Man City had that fear factor, if you can't play for them, if for the Etihad, for the Etihad, it's either you draw or you lose. It's hard for you to go there and win. But today, people go there and believe that they can win. You get, because that fear factor, like I said, is already dismantled. We know they go there, go fear. You get, so that's what it just be. So it is what it is. Let's look at other stories making the rounds also. So one ex-Chelsea star, when they talk, say, make Ateta no dey give excuse again. Say this will not be because maybe Arsenal no get frontman, or maybe say injuries they do Arsenal get. So all those excuses way Ateta they give, say it no make any sense. Get. So Babaka they talk about the match we will play against Manchester United. Say how many saves Onana make? How many saves to push Onana to make? That's Craig Bawley. Is the one making this statement. Is one of the pundits for ESPN. Say how many saves did Onana make in the first half with all that possession for Arsenal? I can't think of any. You are not terrific if your end product is lackluster or non-existent. If you are the biggest title challenger to Liverpool and this is the kind of performance you put in at one of the worst teams in the Premier League with Manchester United, which Manchester United are, I'm not having it that this is because they haven't got a striker. You get. All right, so at the same time, because it's become quite an embarrassment for Arsenal in terms of the title challenge, they are now 15 points behind Liverpool. It's not the referee's fault. It's not just that because Saka is injured. See, now the same thing why they talk about, say, people forget 3 members of our first 11 no dey. Our forward, especially the forward department, wey dey responsible for scoring goals. 3 members of our first 11 no dey. We are using a makeshift front three because Merino is not a center forward. So sometimes Calafiori self go overlap, go play that center forward. We are using makeshift. We are trying to improvise, but agenda must agenda. You get? There's some things he said there that are true. You get? Because I don't want to go back to the argument of if so we'll do our business for January, this and that. It don't happen, we say no happen. So I don't blame anybody. Anything when I want to talk, when I talk. Now, meanwhile, we really going to talk, say, make Arsenal go hijack Manchester United move for 40 million star because Man you want go sign a Mateta of Crystal Palace. So Rooney can say it will make sense make Arsenal go there go sign the guy because based on the way Arsenal they play now with all their cross and nod, say Arsenal don't get anybody they put in head for all those crosses. The crosses are going to waste. So why not sign Mateta, who is a player that is very strong? So he go fit nod all those balls. That mean the advice in the advice Arsenal because we really believe Arsenal should try to hijack Manchester United move for Crystal Palace star Jean-Philippe Mateta. So I don't know what you really think about what Rooney talk because for me, I don't think that's the type of striker way we define. Get everybody get what's in the fine. As much as Mateta is strong, he's just scoring this season. But what is the guarantee saying go even score next season? Now, see what's in Paul Merson they talk. Paul Merson say 3 of Arsenal players waiting for our first 11 like this. No go feel break into Fulham first 11. Now, Baba they talk about because the front 3 is Waneri, Merino, and then Trossard. So they say these 3 players. They no go feel break into Fulham first 11. So as I make I ask you now whether I subscribe to his line of thought because the thing it just make me speechless. I don't know what I want to get. Why I don't know why even they mention Merino. She was in our center forward. We are just managing him. We are trying to improvise again because Manchester City have some nice fixtures coming up. In fact, in the opinion, so we won't lose top 4 because Man City fits overtake us. The Man City are 5th at the moment and could catch Arsenal. Arsenal have no cutting edge. They fallen off a bit, in my opinion. Trossard was brought as an understudy to Bukayo Saka and Martinelli. Does that front three get in Fulham's team? No. I don't know whether if they don't hire all these men, especially this one you see the Arsenal legend, they don't hire them to become Sky Sports pundits. They lose all their sense of logical reasoning. Yes. Now what do you mean I see? But at least it's supposed to employ empathy towards Arsenal. So okay, in as much as they didn't do the business in January, but look at the team they have and look at how they are trying to improvise to survive. So we're supposed to cut them some slack, but what do I know? Agenda must agenda from the look of things. That's so it be. Yes. Now I'm gonna take another story. So away from that, Owen Hargreaves can't believe say why Arsenal no go sign Osimhen for January. Say for really help us, like whether Napoli will sell or Napoli no sell, but we for at least try. Because in your argument now, we no try. So if they say we try, then at least we will get an answer. So okay, we go sell or we don't go sell. They're like this Benjamin Sesko, at least I say we try. They say they know they sell for now. Only Watkins, we tried. You know work out. So for try, but now your argument say we not really try. So let's begin message from one of our sponsors, Mobile World Associates and Co Limited. They are into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shore protection works. They're also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, you can call them on +234 80 64 They're located at number 7 Kennywood Road, Orea Z, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of the services, do reach out to them. This week, we will play the return leg of this PSV. At least we'll use that one, build our momentum, cement our place in the Champions League round of 8. So we'll see who will meet there. We'll consider what the future gets in store for us. So by the Arsenal lovers, the biggest news of the day. I mean, in fact, say Ateta don't confirm. Say in a few weeks' time, Bukayo Saka is going to be back. And on that note, I think the fine things for us to call the show an end. It's like come your way in the evening to give you the evening news. So then thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. All right, guys. Bye bye.